So let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. The Lakers, you got that Duke shirt on. Your man Cam Reddish is with. Talk to me about him.
Cam Reddish, great 3-and-D guy, man. Him coming out, I really didn't feel like he was ready for the NBA at that time. When Zion went down, and he got a chance to shine more, and he didn't. He didn't step up. He did, however, when we played Florida State, he did come through in that Florida State game that year. But
yeah, he did, man. That's big.
He the game winner and all that. But yeah, I think he should have stayed. I like what RJ doing. RJ, I think he coming into his own. He getting better every year. As far as Zion go, Zion is as advertised. He just can't stay on the court. When he's on the court, he's 28, 30 points every night. You get what I'm saying? But he just can't stay on the court. He just can't stay on the court, man. I wouldn't consider him a bust, but he's heading that direction, being a bust due to his health. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're talking about Zion, right?
Yes.
Man, okay. Zion, man. I mean, first off, what a freaking physical, just statuesque, like powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude could be a linebacker, man.
They put him beside JJ Watt. He was bigger than JJ Watt.
Is he really?
But not now. He had to come down. But coming out of college,
yeah,
he was bigger than JJ Watt.
That's crazy. JJ Watt's a big boy, man.
Absolutely.
You what are you thinking, man? Do you remember a while back? Austin Reaves still with the Lakers.
Yeah,
I was looking at the roster here, man. Do you remember that? You remember that LeBron and Austin Reaves and LeBron little meme where LeBron's like telling him, and he's like, "What?"
Yeah.
Did you ever see that? That was funny, man.
I remember hearing something about it. I didn't see it, but I think he was basically telling LeBron, like, I'm me, like I got this type shit. Like yeah. And LeBron need those type of guys too. He has to respect those type of guys that don't just listen to him. That's why Ty Lue was the perfect coach for LeBron. Because he didn't. Yeah, they showed one video where he told LeBron shut the F up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and being on teams, like, did you play sports growing up?
I played a little bit, Nick. I played JV basketball, and I played JV football. I did a little rec league stuff, but nothing major.
Yeah, well, like it's kind of like when you have a team, you have to have a dynamic to where, not everybody's going to respond well to something like a Michael Jordan on a team. Not everybody's going to respond well to something like my favorite player of all time was Kobe Bryant, and probably my second was, I know a lot of people give him some shit sometimes, but AI, man, I like Allen Iverson. He's probably my second. And I feel like in Philadelphia, I don't want to get off the topic of your loved Lakers. I don't want to do that. But I do want to say if AI could have had any other help, man, on that 76ers team when they played the Lakers, they might would have had a better chance. But I mean, come on, man. You had Kobe and Shaq. That's hard, man.
Yeah, Allen Iverson, he got them one though. He got them one. And
I was surprised they won one.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying this year with my Lakers when we couldn't get one against the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. I brought up
Jokic is a bad man.
Right now, the best player in the NBA, and right now Kevin Durant is my favorite player in the NBA right now.
I like Kevin Durant.
It's KD, but right now Jokic the best player in the NBA, and his game is like it's so slow. It look like but they can't stop it. Same thing with Luka. His game is so slow, but they can't stop it.
Yeah, it's I think what it is like watching them, and we're also talking about two European players, like from across the pond, and those guys. I'll tell you what Luka does really well. You tell me what you think about this. You guys out there, y'all chime in with us too, because me and Kim would like to know what y'all are thinking. Who's y'all's favorite players? And like, what do you guys think? Luka was pro at 13, right?
Yeah.
So what he does well, and I love watching Luka, man. They need to get some more supporting cast around him. I love watching Luka, but the thing I love about him is he'll change the pace. Okay, Steph Curry does this really well. Steph Curry will change the pace of a game. Okay, you got to pick him up at half court.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like Steph Curry.
He shoots. He can shoot from anywhere.
He gets shoot. He like behind the back from the stands, and it's a swish, man. But Luka, he's a slower guy. He's not the most athletic person you've seen, but he's big. Luka's a big boy, man.
He's a big boy, yeah. Oh,
and
like
he dribbles like a guard, man.
He's about 6'7", ain't he?
Yeah, he's the first game, his debut game against LeBron James. I had to tune into this, man. It was just a regular season game, right? Yeah. He blocked LeBron like twice on the same possession, and I'm sitting here going, "Oh, this guy's going to be a problem."
Yeah,
because LeBron. I mean, regardless of what people feel, I'm not a huge LeBron fan, but I used to be. But I'm not a huge LeBron fan. But I will say this: he is probably this generation of NBA players' greatest player.
Yeah, he's the Michael Jordan of this era.
He is.
He's the Michael Jordan of this era. And listen.
And I thought he was pretty good in Space Jam.
Yeah, I'm not, but I didn't see the new Space Jam, but the old Space Jam. My mom bought me that tape from Circuit City back in the day. Man, I will watch that tape in the morning. I get up from school, leave, come back, finish watching it, rewind it, watch it, and start watching it again, and then have to stop the tape, get up in the morning, and finish. But man, I watched a lot of Space Jam.
Yeah, I love the first one, and I watched the second one. It was pretty good. There was a funny moment in the second one with LeBron where one of the cartoons or one of the tunes, they go to try to find Michael Jordan, and they come back with Michael B. Jordan, and LeBron's like, "That's Michael B. Jordan. That ain't Michael." I thought that was pretty funny, man.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan in the movie?
Yeah, he makes a cameo because they're getting beat really bad at the end of the game. I don't want to ruin it for you, but they're getting beat really bad. Like the Toon Squad is getting beat really bad, and one of the Toons gets sent back to Earth to go find Michael Jordan to help out LeBron to beat him.
Oh, okay.
And he comes back with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm gonna have to
LeBron's like, he's a really good actor, but that's Michael B. Jordan.
I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie. It shows, I like whenever I get to see some of my favorite players be like human. Yeah. Like do stuff that's, I think it's cool. So man, what do you think? What do you think about the Lakers this year, man? What are you thinking?
Man, we're gonna go off of AD, man. LeBron is 38, 39 years old. He's not supposed to be the best player on the team.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the number two. He's supposed to be the number two option. So when AD is AD, because AD, he'll give you 30, 35 one night, then come back with 12 the next, 15 the next night. And really, that's just who he is because it was consistent all year. But if AD can be the AD that we know he can be, man, we can win it, man. We can win it all, man. Like I said, sign Austin Reaves. The Hachimura signing, that was big. What's the guy from Miami we just got to come over? Point guard.
Gabe Vincent.
He's an upgrade from D'Angelo Russell, but D'Angelo Russell.
I'm looking at his stats right now. He's got Gabe Vincent. He's got a 40% field goal percentage, man.
Yeah,
40%. 40%. That's pretty good, man.
Pretty good. He's an upgrade from D'Angelo Russell. Even though we kept D'Angelo Russell, now it's just like when it's because during the playoffs, he was trash. Let's just call it what it is. He had a game or two here and there, but he was trash. But D'Angelo Russell, he can play. But I think when it's crunch, he can't guard nobody. and he couldn't get right in the playoffs. So it's just like with Gabe Vince, I think we got a good solid point guard, man. That we can defer to with D'Angelo Russell, man.
Yeah, you guys got a good. You guys got a good. That was a good trade. That was a good pickup by the Lakers.
Yeah, man. So I think LeBron coming. Listen, LeBron, he already know this is his biggest window to win a championship this year. He want to get that 5th ring. This is the year.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I think with Rob Pelinka pushing all chips in, making it happen. You know, we tried to get Kyrie, but the NBA didn't even want that. So we tried to get Kyrie.
I don't know why. I don't know why the NBA wouldn't. I don't know why the NBA would have a problem with that because, correct me if I'm wrong. But I remember them blocking. It's kind of stupid now because you have these crazy super teams, right?
The Chris Paul trade.
But yeah, man, Chris Paul. If he'd have gone with Kobe, yeah. Oh my God, you're talking about 2 guys. That's like okay. Most bands I'm in, Ken. Most bands I'm in, people are like this. Nick, you want to practice all the time. You want to, yeah. And I like to practice like I play shows. And I got that from the Black Mamba, man. I got that from like Kobe. I got that from like my mom and dad. I got that from like that work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like when me and you podcast, we're going to podcast, man.
Mamba mentality, man. Shout out Kobe. Shout out Kobe. R.I.P. Yeah, that's a GOAT. He's my GOAT. He's my GOAT too, man. Like my GOAT. You know, Mike, I'm going to play you a clip when we get done this podcast. And Michael Jordan was like, they were like, who could beat you one-on-one? And he was like, probably Kobe Bryant because he steals all my moves. But even like Mike said it. Even Mike said it. Just like him.
And you know what I equate them to as being? Mike is like Mike and Kobe. You remember the game Street Fighter?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ryu and Ken, it's like they're like the same move set and they can get each other at any moment in time. I thought that was cool.
Ken was the one that had the karate suit on, right?
Yeah. Well, they both had it on. I think Reaves was the white suit with the black belt, and Ken's was like the red suit with the black belt. I think. Well, me and you would have to look at it. And we had to brush up on our Street Fighter stuff so we can talk about Street Fighter one day too, man.
All right.